Howdy all, and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Evil Genius. Alright, so I I'm back on Island 1. Well, you knew that. I was on Island 1 last time. I am having a bugger of a time getting my people ready to go for Island 2. It's actually been going a little better. Really? Was going a little better. I'm pretty close to my $1 million goal. And I finally ended up with all the stupid super agents coming on the island. I finally ended up with this. This is the only way I can survive all the attacks. And that is to use a ton of guns. You see all these little brown things here? That's a gun, gun, gun. Gun, 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 gun. Guns, guns, guns. Guns. Oop, I lost a gun. Gun, gun. And so with all those guns, there used to be guns over here too, but apparently they got blown up. I finally managed to start holding my own against the super agents. Another thing that I discovered today was that it's way easier to train up your people if you don't have alarms in your training rooms. With alarms in my training rooms, my people just kept running off and not finishing their training, and it was driving me crazy. It's hard to get trainees if they just keep running off to fight. I just had one of the super agents wipe out all of my marksmen. So you can see I just had to run a mission to grab a new marksman. But everything else is pretty good. Oop, dang it. We've got some saboteurs. I hate those guys. They're going to get marked for death. And that music means somewhere on my island just appeared a... Must be Frostinova. Where you at, Frosty? It sounded Russian. I just kidnapped a Russian marksman. Or maybe it's telling me she's about to come onto my island, because I don't see her. I am not worried about a bunch of saboteurs, but Frostinova could put a crimp in my plans here. Oh, that's her right there. Yeah, there she is. So I tried doing the weaken, and it simply didn't work. It's the way I had been doing things, was using weaken, and all that winds up happening is that they kill off all my guys, all my social minions, and it's just driving me crazy. But with the guns at least seem to work at holding them off. Was that another super agent just showed up? Pretty sure that was that sound. I was hoping in the little break here, since the super agents just left my island, I might be able to get off this island, but you're just an agent. I'm pretty sure I heard more super agent sounds. Where did Frostinova go? Oh, there she is. I need to get my other gun back up here, though. But yeah, so keeping the guns has really, really worked. I want to show something else I just noticed. The camera in the head of the dead bird. That's too funny, the head turns. I never noticed it before because I play zoomed way out. Because I don't know how you would play zoomed in like this. This would be something else. But yeah, it's As long as I remember to check these guys often so they don't get killed off. And I make sure that... Who do I have out there anyways? That's 5 mercenaries. Okay, 5 mercenaries, 5 martial artists, and a playboy and a diplomat. They finally trained me up some extra playboys and diplomats. I don't know what is the deal with they won't train up. Like this marksman here, he has not trained up a guy. He's been here for 10 minutes probably. I still have my minions sit on $1,000 for every 20 seconds that I don't have full minions. So, oh, Frostinova is hidden, and she's a cheater. She's a cheater. She's a cheater. Drop your little cloak of snow there. Oh, and she killed my guy, but it brought her out of her hiding, so now the guns will probably take her out. The guns are usually pretty good at stopping these guys. We can double click and see. It's a little loud. She's not like taking the damage. What's really cool is when it knocks them down low enough and they take off running to try and get away from it, and then they die. I love that. Ooh, we are so close to my goal of 1 million, and you know, I nearly have full minions, so if we can get to the goal, I will totally try for the 3rd time to get on Island 2. It's not that I can't get there, it's that the base is really difficult to set up, and I have the worst time trying to get going. And I actually think that having all of my subtypes might actually be a detriment, because I don't know how important the construction workers are to like running the TNT. So if I only have 5 construction workers, is that going to slow down on how fast they build my new base? But I know I need to do it when there's a lull in stupid special agents. I don't know. I kind of just wanna go now. Yes, save my game. We're still in a good spot here. Get technician back out to fix up that gun. Oh, nope, see, bad position, never mind. We're gonna be here a little while yet. I cannot go while this guy is on my island. Seriously? I do not know what it is, but that phone rings every time I go to record. I have been home from work for 3 hours. The phone rang once when I first got home, and it hasn't rang since. But as soon as I hit record, bam, that's when it's got to start ringing. It's even better than that. It's someone who lives here calling to say that they're on their way home from work, because that's necessary. It's really funny, but I don't even know his cell phone. Because I don't want people just calling me all the time. Oh, where did old fake James Bond go? Weird. Fake James Bond was here. How we doing, guys? Still safe? Still safe. I don't know what happened to fake James Bond. Guess I'm not going to worry about it too much. I've been getting little lag spikes on this game. You'd think I couldn't get lag spikes on this game, but I have been. That's fine. Whatever. Fix that gun before she wakes back up. So I see that, well, I don't see, I know Tropico 5 comes out at the end of this week. Pretty excited about that. If you've never played the Tropico games, Tropico, all the Tropico games are really similar to each other except for two. And so I'm guessing Tropico 5 is going to be just like Tropico 4, but with more stuff and... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dang it. Don't be attacking my guys. But they add, like, new stuff and new game mechanics to the game and things like that. And I absolutely love the Tropico games. I own them all on Steam, but I also had purchased the first 3 on DVD at one time, or CD, that's how old they are. Tropico 2 is different from the others because Tropico 2 takes place on a pirate island, and so it's got all this funny pirate stuff with it. And so like you're setting up brothels and gambling dens and fences and stuff like that for your pirates. It's kind of funny. And Tropico... Oh. I need some people over here. They're shooting my things. I had a camera over here. I don't know what happened to it. It must have got chewed up too. I actually think it probably got caught in some saboteur blasts from people attacking my island. But yes, Tropico is really fun, and you play basically a dictator for a country. Only it's not a single country so much as islands, and so every level is a new island that you have to control. And it's a little bit like nothing. I can't actually think of anything I play that's like Tropico. Maybe it's a little like some of the well, they're all by Calypso. Every game I can think of that's like Tropico is by the same company. So there's some Roman games where you build Roman cities. Pharaoh, that might be too old. I don't know. There's really nothing I play that's recent that's like the Tropico games. And but you're basically a dictator, so you get to decide on all the buildings and everything. And it's kind of like this game too, only instead of being an evil genius and building rooms, you say, okay, we need power, build a power plant here, and then you have to have enough money in your budget to build the power plant, and then your people will work at the power plant, and then they have to have homes that they live in, and they have to be able to eat, so you have to supply them with farms and markets, and they'll vote. You can have them vote. They'll call for votes, and so you have to have them vote every once in a while. Maybe if you don't just play as a supreme dictator, and so you got to look into like they have different political factions. So like some people are militants, and so they're all about the military, or maybe those are called nationalists, I forget. And then there's like the religious people, so you have to build churches and cathedrals and things like that for them, and the environmentalist and the capitalist, and because you're a third world country, you've got to try and curry favor with the big superpowers, Russia and China and Europe and the United States. And then there's edicts or laws, basically, that you can declare, like anti-litter ordinances and things like that. So it's a little bit like Sim City, only with a little more emphasis on the citizens. And not the new SimCity either, like SimCity 4. I hate the new SimCity. I've probably dumped over $120 into that game at this point, and I don't even like it. I gotta stop buying their expansions. I keep thinking it's gonna make the game better, but it doesn't. I don't know why they thought it would be so great to make SimCity more like Farmville or something, but it is not a fun game. SimCity 4 is awesome because there's so much detail. Actually, SimCity 2000, or is it 3000? SimCity 3000 maybe? Let's go 3000. I think 3000 was my favorite. And, SimCity 3000 had the most control over what was going on in your city. Come on. And SimCity 4 reduced the complexity of the game a little bit, but it was enough that it went from being a struggle to balance everything that's going on in your city to it was pretty easy to make money. I might be thinking of 3000 though that started the trend. Might be 2000. It's my favorite. But the new SimCity is not. It's not even as good as the first game, honestly. Tiny little plots that you build in. Not even enough room to do anything. I don't like it. Cities XL. That's a pretty good city game, too. If you're looking for something like that. What are you doing down here? Or if you got any buddies. If you hold on the control key, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you hold on the control key, it will let you tag an entire group. Keep that money coming, we're almost there. Except that sound right there. Stop him. He's the worst. Oh, why did you run off after those guys? You were next to a super agent. Dang it. Go after the bad guys. Or the super agents, I mean. How we doing for training here? Oh, they killed my marksman. Why won't you stay in the training zone and train people? You're so irritating. So irritating. They used to be the other guys, and then I got knocked down to like 30 guys. My headset just reset because I was scratching my head. My stupid headset has a short in the plug, I'm pretty sure. I regret my decision to purchase the headset I have, and I should have bought the corded one instead of the wireless one, because honestly it gives me nothing but fits. I think it sounds pretty good, and the actual sound that comes through the headset's awesome. And the mic doesn't sound too bad either, but man, the stupid wireless interference happens often, and the battery can never decide if it's charging or it's empty, and turning my head causes the cord to, I don't know, short out, and then it turns off and on, and apparently that makes a noise. I haven't actually listened to the other end too often from it. So if you hear a weird noise while you're listening right there, that was my headset resetting for no reason. Because I scratched my head and bumped the cord with my shoulder. Go figure that. Now I can't go again because I gotta wait for stupid Steel to leave the area, because he'll just stand there and shoot my guys. And I'm not gonna let him just kill off all my guys. Chances are we're not gonna make it to the next island until next time at this rate. But you can see it's pretty effective with these guns. I could keep the super agents down, I keep the veterans down, because that was just killing me off. It was terrible. Although I wish I could force guys to stay in the training room and train people. I hate that I can't get all of my final subtypes to just train subordinates. I hate when they do that too. Valet minions. Yes, see that little guy right there? Run down, grab the fire extinguisher so I can go out and put out some fires. But see, even groups of normal minions can take out a super agent with the guns going, which is awesome. Looks like Frost Nova left. I hate John Steele so much. He's my least favorite. I don't have a favorite, actually. I hate him the most. Nope. I check that all the time to see if I've got enough room to summon up another freak. Yeah, I tried the trap thing, but the traps aren't very effective. Like, they can be, but with the freaks wandering down my hallways, there's like no way to keep them out, and they just go wherever they want. I can't control them, and so there's no place to put traps because they trip the traps. And so all I'm doing is constantly having them trip traps and kill my guys. Like, why are they wandering inside my base? Get outside my base and kill some bad guys. Kill some good guys, I guess. They do train faster now that I removed the alarms from the training rooms. Ooh, I also went and I completed one of those big quests. I got my hands on the it's this one right here. I got my hands on the code breaker machine. Oh, really? So now I've got the code breaker machine, which is pretty cool. That was one of those ones that was like 5 workers, 8 spin doctors, 15 soldiers kind of thing. I just saw him die. Come on. I like to make them pile up the bodies so they're just right next to the tank when I need them. Oh man, valets, get out there and put that out. Ooh, another trick I learned while fighting off all these waves of super agents. If a super agent gets into your base before you kill them, and you don't want them to start inside your base, one of the things I found that you can do is switch their tag from kill to weaken, and then a valet minion will pick them up and carry them outside your base someplace. Like, it'll carry them over here and drop them on the ground, and then you can switch their tag back. But it stops you from having to have them inside your base. How we doing? Oh, going to hiding, guys. That guy's the worst. You know what's really funny too? I was thinking that I have been at this for a while now. I have no idea how long. This is going to be, what, episode 20-something, I think? 30-something? No, 20-something. I'm pretty sure this is going to be 20-ish. I don't remember how many there are. But so I've been at this game a while now trying to beat it here, and I probably have been running the last couple of weeks without henchmen. Sure would be nice if I had some henchmen. I like to toggle those guys back and forth to make sure hiding stays on. Hiding is not permanent. It only lasts for a certain amount of time, and then it stops. And it really should last until whatever's there goes away. Oh, look, he's trying to plant a bomb. He's planted a bomb. I hate super agents. Saboteurs do the same thing, though. Look at, there's his bomb. Oh, now you got 2 freaks on you. Plus my guns. I hope you enjoy those guns, Steel. You just wait till I get to the next island. I don't remember what your weakness is, but you wait till I get to the next island. I know I know most of them. I don't think I know Dirk Masters or John Steele's. Frostinova has a... Uh-oh, something exploded. Oh, speaking of super agents, there's Mariana. Oop, I think I just clicked on the wrong person. Yeah, I know, I wanted to tag Mariana. Mariana's is, once you capture her, you can put her in this chair and she'll get fat, and that stops her from being the super agent, I guess. Jet Chan, you put him in, or no, you capture his master, and then he will challenge you, or maybe you capture his master and then you challenge him to a martial arts duel in the dojo, and when he agrees to participate, you poison him so he loses the match, and then he stops being a super agent. And then Frostinova has a teddy bear or something you have to get. And then once you have the teddy bear, you can use that in the interrogation chair or something. And it will allow you to stop her. I don't remember what the other two guys are, though. Dirk is something to do with where he lives there in California, and Steele must have something to do with England, but I don't know what. Mix him up a poison martini. Oh, I know exactly what you gotta do. You gotta make him a martini stirred. I don't drink, so I don't know. I don't know what the difference would be. Stirred, shaken, doesn't it all get mixed up anyways? I don't get it. That's a James Bond thing. If you've never seen James Bond. Well, now who's... Oh, it's Mariana. She actually gets wiped out by the guns half the time. She's not a strong agent. I also don't know where she's going. Sometimes I wonder if she's not, like, fleeing the island, but I think she's afraid of the guns. See, she just basically got taken down by the guns. Which is not a bad thing. Oh, how are we guys doing out here? You stealing? Good. We're almost there. So I'm going to say next time, I'm not going to be able to get marksman going. I mean, I might go grab one and, you know, start training some in between episodes, but next time, final attempt, well, final time on the first island. When we start the next episode, we're going to Island 2, and I'm not coming back to Island 1. Not gonna do it. That's a promise. Unless things go horribly wrong between now and this weekend. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but I kind of run out of time to sit around waiting for this game to go through its paces. Some of this game is waiting, don't get me wrong. It's that kind of game. But there's always something to flip back and forth, checking your guys, make sure they're safe, making sure your guns are okay down here. You got minions training the whole 9 yards. You're always moving, always looking at something. Don't think that I'm just moving around because I'm filming. This is the way I gotta play the game if I want to survive this mess. Yeah, we're shaping up pretty good here. Could use a few more technicians, but I'm not too worried about that. I think actually old... oh, I was hoping old Johnny Boy there was on his way out the door, but he's still being really annoying. I don't get why he attacks social minions. Don't get it. There goes old Mariana down from being fired upon again. Alright, click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. I'll talk to you later.